terrified and just drove away. What the heck was that?
Didn't your parents ever tell you not to take candy from strangers? What if she was trying to poison you?
Dude, those are apples, not candy. And who am I? Snow White? And that cute granny is trying to poison me because I'm the fairest girl in all the land.
This isn't funny. You don't know how dangerous some situations can be.
Oh, please. I swam with sharks last year and jumped off a hot air balloon when it malfunctioned. I laugh in the face of danger, and that lady just wasn't dangerous. I know you're from the village and probably think everyone in the city's evil, but please stop being a weirdo. But Slater just got weirder. Like another time, the three of us were at a restaurant, and as soon as the waiter served our order, he started sniffing mine. If you wanted me to completely lose my appetite, you succeeded. What's wrong with you? He also started sniffing his food and Carmen's.
That's how we do it in the village. The first whiff of food tells you everything you need to know.
About what exactly?
About how organically the food was grown, if the farmer sang to his crops and cows.
I ordered a giant brownie sundae with whipped cream and sprinkles. Are you insane? Just give me that. Just then, there was a loud crashing sound next to us, and Slater jumped towards me and brought me down to the floor, covering me like a human shield. He was looking down at me, and I was a little breathless. And then, I saw everyone else staring at us like we were mental. Apparently, a waiter had just dropped a tray full of glasses.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was a gunshot and maybe some robbers had come in. I just acted on instinct.
Wait, let me get this straight. So you thought it was a dangerous situation, and your first instinct was to save Bianca? Hello, what about me? Your own flesh and blood? Slater muttered some apologies while Carmen kept scolding him, even if he was crazy. It was really sweet how he tried to protect me. One weekend, Carmen told me that the cheer captain was throwing a party, just for the cheerleaders and all the boys. I felt curious to see how Slater would act at parties with other girls, so I dashed over to the venue and spied from the bushes. But I couldn't spot him anywhere. I knew how girls looked at him. He was probably surrounded by the cheerleaders. Well, what did I care? I took this opportunity to practice my amazing singing. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. Suddenly, I heard a sound right behind me. Slater, what are you doing here?
Same question for you.
I came here to sing flowers, 'cause there are flowers here, duh. What about you?
It's too loud inside, and everyone was acting wild. It was scaring me.
Just then, a huge bug came flying at our faces, and Slater tried to smack it away, but he ended up slapping me instead.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My hand is so stupid. Bad hand.
Gosh, Slater, why are you so freaking clumsy?
I don't know, just born that way, but I get even clumsier around you, because attractive girls make me nervous, and you're the most beautiful I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean, Bianca.
It suddenly hit me. He was attracted to me, and that could make things complicated. I had to avoid him from now on before Carmen could misinterpret things and unfriend me. But the very next day, I caught him in the janitor's closet with his butt stuck in a mop bucket. Jesus, what have you done this time?
Can you just help me, please? I think I got a cramp.
As I pulled him up, our lips accidentally touched, and my tummy fluttered. Just then, someone gasped from the door. Carmen! Girl, it's not what you think. I followed her to an empty classroom and tried to explain. I swear, there's nothing romantic going on between us. He's too dumb and clumsy for me, and I'm certain he's a liar. Excuse me? That's my cousin you're insulting. And you say these things, but I feel like you're attracted to him. Just don't get attached to him, okay? He's not right for you. Of course, duh. I already knew that, but I was a bit bothered by what Carmen said. Why did she think he wasn't right for me? A few days later, I was practicing archery alone when suddenly an arrow came flying from somewhere and almost hit me. I turned around and saw someone behind a tree. I dashed over and found Slater. What are you doing here? Trying to kill me now?
No, what? What just happened?
You happened, Slater. You nearly sent an arrow straight into me. You're a hazard to society.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize my arrow came your way. I mean, I didn't even know anyone was here. I would never hurt you, I swear. But let me make it up to you with an ice cream shake. Come on, let's go.
I wasn't finding his act convincing. Why was he always around me? He was beginning to seem as obsessed with me as Travis. And what if he tried to hurt me on purpose with the arrow?
By the way, are you free tonight? I want to talk to you about something. Just you and me, alone.
Okay, sure. But we're alone right now. You can't tell me over ice cream shakes?
What ice cream shakes? Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, no, tonight's better. I'll send you the pin location. Driver, I'll get off here. Thanks. See you later, Bianca.
And then he just jumped out of the car and walked away. This dude was so weird, but I was really curious about what he had to say. Later that night, I was surprised to learn where he was taking me. The rooftop of an old building. There was no elevator, so we had to climb 8 flights of stairs, and he was holding on to my shirt like a kid. Wait, what if he tried to push me down? Can you move away? I need some personal space.
But what if I trip and fall down the stairs? You know how clumsy I get.
Why would you invite me to a rooftop then, idiot?
You'll see.
When we finally reached the top, I was surprised to see a candlelit dinner. What's all this?
Obviously a date. Were you expecting a crime scene?
Didn't your cousin warn you about me?
She did, but I just don't see why she's so against the idea of you being my girlfriend. You're beautiful and amazing.
She was trying to protect you because I have a history of not being good with relationships.
May I know why?
And before I knew it, I just found myself opening up. Growing up, I saw how my dad broke my mom's heart and left her for another woman. Since then, mom's not even the same person. She just buries herself in work. And dad kind of broke my heart too. Leaving like that, I'm just afraid to let anyone come close.
I know that you don't trust me, but I hope that someday you will, and I'll get to know you better. I feel like